Hello there folks, my name's Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to part 139 of Elden Ring Reforged Master Mode. Let's get back into it. Continuing on up Mount Gelmir, and it looks like we're straight into a boss fight today. Full-grown Fallingstar beast. Yeah, we used all our runes last time, that's right, so we could potentially lose our runes, but I don't care. Mate is just chilling over there and does not care apparently. Normally he notices immediately. Ooh, we do damage. Ow. Well, that nearly procced bleed instantly. Yeah, I dodged that too soon is the problem. The timing is slightly different to what I'm used to. Dodged too soon. Okay, I got caught slightly. That was a little bit bullshit. Just keeping an eye out on that charge. Because he could phase transition and do the laser beam. Okay. Okay, it wouldn't let me up, and I don't know why. Okay. Okay, yep, he's phase transitioning. Let's just get away from that. Okay, all those hitboxes should not have hit me. I am sorry, but that was some real bullshit. Oh, I love jank hitboxes. They're my favorite. I think it's the DS2 problem, in reference to ADP, where depending on the amount of iframes you have, depends on how good the bosses feel in Dark Souls 2. Like, if you have a good amount of ADP and good iframes, most of the bosses aren't too bad. And it's the same thing here, because I'm playing on that harder difficulty with that one less iframe, it's making a huge difference to the quality of these boss fights, because attacks I can normally avoid pretty reliably all of a sudden become a lot harder to deal with. Because they'll just catch me. actually got a stance break this time, although can't repose because he's kind of in a bad spot. Can't even hit him properly. Too early. I went with the wrong sound cue. That was my fault. You can dodge that, by the way. It is fully iframeable. It's just a little bit difficult. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like where we're currently fighting, mate. Okay. Yeah, can you just, like, get away from the edge? I'm really scared of it going off. Oh, wrong. I keep getting the wrong sound cues. Okay. Like, even though I am fairly confident that I could dodge that if I needed to, it's safer to just not. Oh, I got the riposte. Nice! There we go. Second try. Nice and easy. I am pretty damn good at fighting Fallingstar beasts, so I quite like them. We get the Fallingstar beast jaw, Spinning Stone 6, a Somber 6. Okay, that's pretty good. Some pretty good loot here, I will say. And then a rune piece for our triples as well. So yeah, pretty decent loot for this guy. And our first Somber 6, which is quite nice. Also, the beast jaw is literally everything. But I think it's mostly strength and int. I don't know why it's got a C- dex as well, considering it only takes 12 dex, but hey. Okay. And I think there's gravity ore. Yeah, I did see some, yeah, magnetic ore. Don't know why I called it gravity ore. And of course, there is also a Starlight Shard. Beautiful. I don't even go back talking about Dark Souls 2 and the ADP thing, because I think that's like why a lot of people don't enjoy Dark Souls 2 is just because of ADP. I'd say what ruined Dark Souls 2 for a lot of people is just that because Souls as a series is just infamous for under-explaining things, because ADP is just not explained in any way, shape, or form. Like, I think it's like a brief little blurb about, like, improves something, but doesn't mention that it, you know, improves your iframes. And so a lot of people just don't know to raise ADP, and then they have a really bad time with the bosses, because you will end up getting roll calls and hit by attacks that you should be hit by, and it will just feel absolutely miserable. Which is why some of my favourite mods for Dark Souls 2 are the ones that remove ADP, just because I think it's a terrible mechanic for a lot of reasons. Archers, as always, are the threats because of that ranged bleed. Back away! Back away! Oh yeah, that's where the rune piece is. Ah, I remember. What a tricksy little spot this is. Can I torrent back up? Because I'd like to just torrent back up. Okay, I guess not. Okay, good. Thanks, torrent. I think that was, gather something? Yeah. Gaseous stone. Meh. Whee! Of course you have golden eyes. Of course. I'm gonna beat you to death in a corner with this giant stick. Right, yeah, my runes. Oh, they aren't down there. They're up here. Aha! It all worked out in the end. Why did you go flaily mode? You know, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna use that to my advantage, I guess. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's all I say is there we go. Trixie bloody, oh god. With their double attack. Designed to catch you if you dodge the first one. Trixie marionettes. I always found it interesting how they designed Mount Galmir, because you can't go backwards up this way. Because if you take the Briar shortcut to Volcano Manor and come out this way, you can't go back up this way. You have to go back down to then go back up this way. You also have the other route that takes you to that upper bit there over there as well, so like it's really interesting that they have like a section that is, it requires you to approach from a certain way, but it doesn't really seem like there's much of a reason for it because there's two ways to do it. So I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to say something. God, fuck the fucking bleed in this stupid fucking mod. I'm sick of it. I'll just be fine in terms of health, and I don't need to heal because, you know, I can take another hit and I'm fine. But then it's just, oh, that hit procs bleed, and then I'm just instantly dead. And it's just fucking annoying having to somehow calculate in my head the amount of damage this particular bleed proc's gonna do on top of the hit the enemy's gonna do. Like, I don't need to be trying to do fucking math while I'm trying to fight stuff, game. Particularly since the bleed amounts seem entirely arbitrary and random, just depending on whatever Kern felt like that day. Like, are they gonna do enough bleed to rupture half my health, or barely any? Who fucking knows? Why did you go fucking apeshit mode again? Fuck off. Fucking fuck you, game. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, there's an idea, game. And then immediately dodge, because I know how they work. Stupid fucking spear ones. Right, back into it. Seed of a golden variety. And we do have a scarab running about. The easiest place to get him is right where that marionette is, because he does like a little bit of a circle there. So. Okay, yeah, he's going up that way, around the golden seed tree. And then back down this way, and then around over that way, and then he comes back up this way to here. Yeah. Easy peasy, through and through. Not one I'll be using, I don't think. Not all that good. So I think I might try and open the door to Mount Volcano Manor, but I don't think I'll go in there yet. Just so I can still do Patches and Raya's things. Because I need to go back for Patches. Haven't done that yet. And I need to go back for Raya as well. And I want to make sure I do both their quests, so. Can't light the Volcano Manor Grace. Oh, fuck! Oh! With these fucking... Oh! Rocks, man. Seriously. Why did you not go apeshit? Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, a second marionette short sword. I'll take that. Man, a nice big item beam. Gonna be something really good, and it's just Golden Ring 2500. Yeah, so I would recommend not going for the troll, because there are marionettes nearby. The troll can do damage to them, which is nice, but... Yep, there we go. Use the Frenzy Troll to take out my enemies. Man, I love troll hitboxes. They're my favorite. This dude is always incredibly tanky, for some reason. He's like a mini-boss. I'm just gonna get a couple hits in and then back out, because he's gonna do that. And I was gonna approach slowly while shooting flaming arrows at him. fairly sure the Fallingstar Beast was faster than this guy. Like, this guy feels like he's got more health than the Fallingstar Beast. There we go. Frenzy Flame Troll. Oh, hey, Billy. Got a bit of fur sticking out. You sighed. Looks a bit funny. You having bad hair day. Or bad fur day, sorry. You're out, do you? Sorry, guys. I gotta just, let the cat out. Oh, sorry about that. Really annoying, actually, at the moment, because, I've got a pimple on, my earlobe. So, on the side of my ear, so every single time I have to take my headphones off, I end up just touching that pimple, or exposed sore, or whatever it is currently. I'm not too sure, I can't see it. But it just ends up being really painful to take my headphones off currently. So, yeah, it's still kind of painful to wear them for long periods of time, but not much I can do about it. Unfortunately, it's going to wait for my body to blood will get rid of it. You'll have to head further down. Yes, okay. Telling us that Alexander is further down. So yeah, you can see the doors up here are shut. So, and you can't open. I think you spawn in there and you can't come back out this way. So, just open that up for when we come back, which will be later. Interesting that the trolls can feel the despair as well. Like, that really shows that trolls aren't just dumb, mindless brutes. They have intelligence to feel that. Same with the Miranda Blossoms. Like, there's a lot of things in between that show a lot of intelligence despite not being something you'd expect to. Okay, nothing else here. I guess let's head to this next part, the lower part. Also, imagine if that troll couldn't hit those marionettes. God, that would suck. I didn't know there was an item there, actually. I think I've missed that in multiple playthroughs now. After 2,000 hours, I'm still finding items I didn't know about. Even if it is just like 6 smoldering butterflies, but I didn't know about that one. Into the fingies zone. Lovely. There's something down there taking damage. Oh, that'd be the Lingdale soldiers that are fighting the fire prelates down there. We'll get down there eventually. I love when enemies jump over top of me and make it so I can't hit them. Oh, hello. Golden Rune 2000, yep. What I was expecting. Because we learned in Caria Manor that they no longer give Somber Stones, which is something that I agree with. It's a little bit ridiculous the sheer amount you'd get, and needing 3 now to upgrade makes Sombers a little bit more valuable, so they shouldn't just be given away willy-nilly. don't want to know what these even are. And, like, they show up in the Finger Ruins as well, and they're birthed by Materia. But, like, why do they show up in the specific places they do in Lands Between? Like, why aren't they confined to Shadowlands? Because that's where Materia is. It's kind of weird. And they got the really massive ones on mountaintops, but no clue. There's an army! That's just like 4 of them. 5 of them? 5 of them! Holy shit, that's a lot more than I thought. Oh, dragon wound grease. I can wound a dragon with that grease. We do have a magma worm down below, so that might actually be handy. I think there's one more big hand to fight, and that's it for this little section. Yep, there he is. Tree. Ha ha! Wrist hits for the maximum punishment to this guy. The wrists are the weak spots. Mount Galmian map! Let's go. Lovely. That's that chunk of the map mapped out. Awesome. Always like to see it. This area here always fucks with me because it's rotated wrong by the looks of it to me. Like it feels like it needs to be rotated left. Like, it just doesn't look right compared to the rest of the map. But yeah, we can see the lower path down here that we'll have to go through. And obviously over to here. And around this way, and around this way, and then of course like over to here. So, got all that to do. And there's the fort over here, and there's obviously Volcano Manor. And the big lake here, and the Sage's Cave, and yeah. Mount Galmian map covers a lot of stuff. Yeah, Rykard went too far, apparently. Also, there's a worm face there. Kind of interesting. I don't know what's up with that particular enemy, because that is one of the larval tier enemies. It's a putrid corpse that turns into the worm face, but for some reason it just does it without you killing the putrid corpse a lot of the time. And I don't know what causes that. It's a vanilla bug, so it's not an ERR thing, it is just purely vanilla. It's just kind of strange. There we go. There's always more Lanedale soldiers. Always more. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Okay, obviously worm faces are a particular nuisance, so we want to sort by resistance, and we want to find a best vitality where. It's like Nobles is quite good. Yeah, apparently Noble has really good vitality resist. Oh, did not know that. '84 vitality on Celibus's hood. That's actually really good. How does that compare to the Noble ones? Yeah, that's actually really good. Okay. We're in balanced frame, but that's okay. And I guess instead of Erdtree's Favor, we will swap out for Prince of Death's Pustule. And instead of Beast Repellent Torch, we will put the Pillory Shield on our back. So this is what peak performance looks like, is just maximizing Death Blight resistance to take down a single Wormface. But it is a proper Wormface, it's not a lesser one, so got a bit more health. That is the Death Blight Rain, so you just need to get away from it, because it'll just cover an area. He's going to spit towards me. Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but I could not get up for some reason. I was spamming B, and my character just would not move. I think I got stuck on something. And that's why I really hate Death Blight, is you can just end up in situations like that where you can't do anything. Yeah, it's just not fun. And my rooms got completely deleted as well. So, I was confident that I wouldn't need to use my runes, so I didn't. Yeah, they have really, really funky attacks. Don't know why this one's naked, but they are. Also one of the enemies where I choose not to lock on for the most part, because it's a little bit safer. There we go. 12,000 for them, so I only lost a little bit. And I think we also get a level tier. Yes, we do. Awesome. So yeah, that's kind of why I've been avoiding the central area here, is because obviously the whole area is just, it's got the Wormface boss, but it's got all the lesser Wormfaces as well. And yeah, I don't want to deal with that right now. It is just, yeah, a bit much for what I want to deal with. What was I wearing? I was wearing full Salivus except for the hood, because I had the torch on. I don't have the torch on anymore, so we're all good. And we'll give an attempt at the Ulcerated down here. I have a little bit more confidence that I can take him down first try. So... lost lock on. Thanks, random fence. I knew we were close to the start spray. Awesome. I like that how one of the easier bosses in the game for me is a giant mass of flailing stuff. Yeah, I didn't notice he was doing that until too late, and then I got caught on him, so not much I could do. Did he do Deathblight? Why have I got Deathblight build up? What do you mean? Holy shit, he's doing Deathblight. What the hell? Oh, come off it! Bullshit. Actual bullshit. Almost death blitten, which is really bad. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Why is he doing Deathblight? There's nothing visually different about him. He is the exact same. Is it because he's got a dead tree so he's doing Deathblight? That's fucking stupid. Also, the only reason why I died there was because he clipped up onto the tree and breathed his fire in a way that I couldn't avoid. And so I lost all my runes because of a fucking glitchy ass enemy. This is why you don't give things Deathblight. It's a terrible fucking status effect. My god, man. Why do I have to try and explain why a mechanic that instantly fucking kills you is bad? It's only second phase where he gets the Deathblight build up. But he doesn't visually look any different. The flames aren't any different. There's nothing to tell you this enemy's gonna do Deathblight, so you can't prepare for it. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Like, these are the exact same visuals for every single ulcerated. They aren't Deathblight visuals. So how are you meant to tell? If you were going to give a boss or an enemy a new status effect they didn't have in the past, you need to make sure it is visually well communicated to the player, especially when it's a status effect that can delete a player's runes. Like, I know that it's never going to be changed, that Deathblight will always delete your runes in ERR. I've given up trying to get that to change. But at least, if you're going to add Deathblight to something, make it look like something that does Deathblight. For fuck's sake, man. I am just pissed about losing my runes because I didn't need to lose them. Only reason I lost them is simply because I didn't expect Deathblight, so I didn't fucking prepare for it. God, I'm just, just pisses me off, man. That's one of those changes for the sake of changing things that I sometimes like. It's like, oh yeah, change there's nice, that's fine. But sometimes it's just like, why the fuck did you change that? This was okay. It didn't need to have Deathblight. Like, seriously. You know, I did want to hit both of them, but the game didn't lock on to the one I was wanting to hit, so, yeah. Okay. Back into more positive mood. I mean, I guess maybe the hint could be the fact there's a worm face there, but there's not really much of a hint. If I'm being completely honest, it's not much of a hint at all. A couple of rune pieces for our trouble. Awesome. So yeah, we've cleared down this lower path. I guess... Well, that's really left would be the patches stuff and this path down here. I guess let's, we're at 42 minutes, so I definitely need to end off, but I think let's just go quickly do the patches thing. Real quick, because we can.
I thought I could use it right over there. What is it? Right over there.
Something shimmering. Indeed. Oh, something shimmering over here. Okay. Man, how'd you get behind me so fast?
Well, if you really are that gullible.
Wait, why do you look like me? Oh my god, it's an old bug from like Dark Souls 3 days. Oh my god, I remember this in Cinders and Ashes. It was me the entire time.
Bye now. Take care.
Thank you, ERR. That is perfect. Okay, I'll forgive the Deathblight now. Nope, that one. Thank you. Man, basilisks are so tanky. And it's just annoying. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can't deal with them because every single time I try it, one of them will cover the other one. And making hippity hoppity away. Need to make a giant basilisk and give it its moves from Dark Souls 2, because it's funny. Obviously don't actually port the Dark Souls 2 basilisk because it's, well, wouldn't be the best, but you could probably just scale up one of these boys. Oh, butterfly. Oh, we can travel. Huh. That's good to know. He dropped an Eye of Death, which is actually really nice. Right. Next last thing to do is go back to here, and hopefully Raya should still be here. I think she should still be here. If Patches is still there, then Raya should still be here. I haven't touched the deck this lift, so she has no reason to move. Yep.
Please stop, brave Tarnished. You will only tire by striking this barrier. I see. I've been waiting. I knew you. I hereby take my hand. Give me your... I will pray.
So I'm fairly sure that because of the staff's effect, it's like emitting a bullet of some kind to check for enemies, potentially. And so having the staff out meant that it was hitting Raya and her barrier. So, yeah. And we're in the Volcano Manor. Beautiful! That's right, Melon is like, Tarnished, what the fuck are you doing in the Volcano Manor? I didn't want to sit back at the Grace game, I was trying to switch weapons. I actually fully unequipped my weapon because I'm a bloody idiot. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Okay, I went well past it, apparently. Where are Twin Blades? I have no idea. And yeah, I did want to change the Ash of War because I've been, I mostly had Sacred Order just because of the, that one area with the Tibia Mariner. And then after that, I kind of didn't need it, so... kind of... looking at a Storm Ash of War. Stormcaller is pretty good. That's good AoE, actually. Yeah, we'll do Stormcaller. Why not? Awesome. Right. And I think with those last little NPC things done, I think we're all good. So we're in Volcano Manor now, but we'll probably just do lots of talking at Volcano Manor and the NPC quest line, so we won't actually start Volcano Manor quite yet. If I have a look at Sites of Grace, Volcano Manor is level 88, so same level as the Outskirts. So we might do Volcano Manor before doing the Outskirts, I'm not too sure. Outskirts has a boss fight that I'm really not looking forward to, so I kind of want to avoid it for as long as possible. And so I'll probably also do the Underground before we do that as well, I'm not too sure. Let's see. But for now, I need to stop rambling and say, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good one.